What's up, you guys? Today we're going to be making some delicious deviled eggs. So here's the ingredients that you'll need. You'll definitely need some eggs. And I actually took the time to pre-boil these eggs to have them already ready. And I'll show you how one egg could actually make two deviled eggs when you cut them in half. So you might want to keep that in mind when you're making the deviled eggs. So here's some very simple ingredients. You'll need sweet relish. Any type of mayo will work. I actually like the Duke's mayonnaise, but any kind will work. And paprika is really good to top it off. And some sort of scooper. If you guys don't have a little scooper like this, then you might want to use a very small spoon. Okay, so first thing first, I took the egg and rinsed it, as you can see here. It's nice and clean. Sometimes the eggs won't peel perfectly, but that's fine. Take a knife. You want to start by cutting right down the middle of the egg. Cut nice and gently all the way across, a 360 cut, going straight down the middle. As you can see, I'm doing it nice and easy, not rushing, taking my time, going slowly, cutting gently. And you don't want to cut through the middle of the yolk. So as you can see, I separated it into halves. Now I'm going to peel them apart. I have my little scoop here. And I have my second scoop. And here's the yolk. So with this yolk, I'm going to be placing this in a separate bowl where it'll be mixed with the relish and the mayo. Okay, so what I've done now was taken all of my egg halves, and I placed it on a tray. You could get this tray from the dollar store, or you could just place it on a plate, whatever's easier for you. If you want a little bit more of a little bit more appearance, then this tray is pretty effective from the dollar store. So now I'm going to set this to the side and go ahead and start mixing my egg yolks. Here's my little egg yolks. I took them all out. Now I'm going to take the time to add my relish. I start with maybe 4 scoops, 4 really good scoops. I do like that sweet taste, so the more relish you put in, it's actually better. Then you could go ahead and start adding your mayo. Okay, and once you get your mayo and your relish in, you want to go ahead and just start mixing everything up. You could use your spoon to press down the egg yolks to squish it in to sort of make more of a mixture. And really take the time to stir it as best as you can and get a nice mixture going on. Get everything blended in very well. And the rule of thumb, like I say in all my cooking videos, is to taste it. So once you get a good mixture and a good stir on there, then you could go ahead and take the time to taste it and see if it needs more, or if you feel like it needs more relish for a sweet taste, or the mayo for more of a creamy taste. So I'm going to continue to stir. Then I'm going to taste it and see if I need to add anything else. Okay, so as I was mixing everything together, I realized that it needed a little more relish. So I went in and added more relish and tasted it again. Everything tastes fine. I would recommend you start with a little less mayo at first, just to put everything together and taste it, because mayo could be a certain taste that some do not like. But it is a very important ingredient for your deviled eggs. Okay, so now I'm going to use this scooper here to scoop out some of the mixture and put it inside of my little egg halves. You don't have to have a scooper, but it is pretty convenient to have, because it just makes everything easier when it's time to put everything, your mixture, inside of your deviled egg, or inside of your egg. And you want to try not to overfill it. Like if you notice on that one, I sort of overfilled it, but that's fine. Just try to take your time and try not to overfill your scoops. It just makes it easier to grab and eat if you don't overfill it. And as you're filling your eggs, you're going to realize that you have a lot more mixture than you do deviled eggs. There's going to be a lot more mixture left. With the mixture, there's really not much you can do, not unless you want to get creative and come up with a new recipe. But what I normally do is just get rid of it But the mixture is actually pretty good. So if you decide that you want to keep it for something, then that'll be cool too. Okay, now I'm going to get the paprika. This is a very tasty spice to add on top of your deviled eggs. It gives it a really nice cool color on your deviled eggs and also a really nice taste. So you just take the time, go across and sprinkle the powder on each deviled egg. Look at that color, so nice, right? Really nice color. I really do like the taste as well. The more paprika you put, the more of the spice you'll taste. So maybe you want to taste that spice a little bit first before you start adding that paprika. But as I mentioned, I really do like the taste. So I put a significant amount. And here you go. You have really delicious, nice deviled eggs. And these are really tasty and easy and fast to make. And your family will absolutely love it. And it's actually a really great crowd pleaser. So if you take it to a party or anything, a baby shower or event, they will absolutely love your deviled eggs. Thank you guys for watching. You can read the description for all of the ingredients. And don't forget to like and subscribe my channel for more easy, delicious meals coming your way. Thank you guys for cooking with Adrienne Latrice.